Hello, and welcome to Anonymous Diaries. My name is Evelyn, and we are a safe space for stories that need to be heard. Welcome to our very first episode. Tonight, we have a story that touches on love, separation, and the long, heavy shadow that tradition can cast over a modern life. It's about a woman who was legally free, but spiritually and emotionally trapped by a custom she doesn't even belong to. She has been living in a prison without walls for 7 long years. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This story is inspired by a real anonymous post shared online. We have fictionalized the details, including the name, to create a fuller narrative and protect the identity of the individual involved. We'll be calling her Chioma. Please listen to the end and share your thoughts in the comments. She needs answers. She needs clarity. Now let's hear Chioma's story.
Hi everyone, my name is Chioma and I am a woman in my late 30s, a mother, a business owner, and in the eyes of a tradition I was not born into, I am still a wife to a man who is now a ghost in my life. I got married young to a man I was so much in love with. At the beginning, like many marriages, I had hope. I believed in love, in family, in building a future together. But as time went on, the marriage fell apart. My husband, Kenneth, and I separated 7 years ago. The love had withered, replaced by a bitter silence. He is from Arochukwu in Abia State, a village called Obinkita. When we married, I was mesmerized by the richness of his culture, the vibrant colors, the powerful dances. I never imagined that one day that same culture would become the bars of my cage. He moved on with his life almost immediately, living like I never existed. I have seen pictures of him with other women, smiling, free. And I am happy for him, truly. A heart should not be forced to stay where it doesn't belong. But my freedom, he holds the key to, and he refuses to let me go. According to the custom of his people, a woman who is married to their son remains bound to him until he collects the bride price and formally sets her free. If he refuses to do that, then no other man can have her. In my case, my husband has bluntly refused to release me. He has refused to attend family meetings. He ignores every call about the matter. He has made it clear that he wants me to remain trapped, even though he has moved on. And so for 7 years, I have been celibate. Not just because I am a single mother focused on my children, but because of a terrifying fear. I was told by his own relatives during one of our failed meetings about the spiritual implications. They said that in their custom, if another man touches a woman who is still married to their son, the consequences are not hers to bear. The consequences fall upon the children. They will die. How do you describe the cold dread that washes over you at those words? My children are my world. They are the sun and the moon. Their laughter is the only thing that keeps the suffocating silence at bay. The thought of any harm coming to them because of a choice I might make to find happiness again paralyzes me. I am not of his tribe. I was not raised with these beliefs. My mind tells me it might just be a story to keep women in line. But my heart, the heart of a mother, cannot take that risk. So here I am in 2025, a modern woman in Lagos, held captive by an ancient belief. I need to move on. I deserve love, companionship, and a chance to rebuild. But I am chained. My question is not for Kenneth anymore. He has given his answer. My question is to the good people of Arochukwu, of Obinkita. I need to hear from you. Does this tradition still hold this power? In this day and age, will my children who know nothing of this truly be affected? I need clarity. I need to know if this chain is real or if it's just in my mind.
Thank you for listening to Chioma's story. Let's take a moment to break down what's really happening here. Chioma's story is not just her own. It is a story of many women who find themselves at the mercy of tradition. What is happening here is not culture, it is cruelty. Kenneth has moved on, but he has chosen to keep his wife locked in fear. This is not about respect for heritage, it is about power and control. Legally, in Nigeria, Chioma could seek a divorce and be free in the eyes of the law. But law is not the problem here. Fear is the problem. The fear that her children, innocent and pure, could be harmed if she chooses happiness again. And that is the real tragedy. Because fear is stronger than paper. Fear is stronger than government. Her story shows us the heavy weight that comes when modern life collides with ancient beliefs. And now she turns to you, the people, the ones who know this custom deeply. She asks, does this tradition still hold? Does it still carry power in 2025? Is there a path to freedom through the elders? Or is this chain nothing but a shadow? Chioma's voice has reached us, and now we pass it to you. Please, if you are from Arochukwu, Obinkita, or know this tradition, share your knowledge in the comments. This woman needs clarity. She needs answers. If you have a story trapped inside you, waiting to be told, send it to the email in the description. Tell us your story, your country, and we will give it a voice here on Anonymous Diaries. This has been Anonymous Diaries, where real people tell real stories with hidden faces. Until we come your way again, stay safe.